Hello everyone, back to tuning in to today's video, doing JMA Friday for today's video. So as was on a Friday, we're having a look at the weather for the month ahead with Japanese and CFS tomorrow, and I shall get on with that for you in a moment. Just to say about the first video release day was our 6 AM UK weather forecast. We've also released the EC42 day forecast with a UK and Ireland focus, and we've got our 10 to 14 day with all operator features coming later on this afternoon as well. Please like, share and subscribe on all of today's videos and content, and thank you so very much everybody for doing that for GavsWeatherVids. Right, let's start off with the week 1 500 millibar height anomaly from the JMA from the Arctic and North Pole view down. Now this is the North Pole just here. We've got the wider Arctic circle around there, and then mid-latitudes are through there. Blue is extrapolated to below average heights, which is low pressure, yellow, orange and red, to above average heights, which is high pressure. So breaking down into week periods. The first week period will take us from the 25th today, 25th of August through to the 1st of September. This final week of August and mid-tropical summer, we'll have a trough of below average heights sitting over and to the east of the UK with a ridge out in the Atlantic. It means we're bringing in the wind from a northwesterly direction, and under a trough of low pressure, we're likely to be quite unsettled as well. So cool and unsettled end to the mid-tropical summer. Week 2 will be the 1st to the 8th of September, still with below average heights, low pressure across much of Western Europe. So that looks like an unsettled, excuse me, first week to September. And then weeks 3 and 4 will take us from the 8th to the 22nd of September. High pressure away to the north. A little bit of confused picture here. Could there be some lower pressure still through here? It's a 2-week anomaly. Might be transitional, so maybe still some low pressure influences in week 3. And then to higher pressure in week 4. Something like that might be going on there with that 2-weekly anomaly. Let's have a look at the tropical and mid-latitude view. So the UK and Ireland in the top right-hand corner of the chart, as you're looking at it, we can't see the Arctic, Greenland, Iceland, Scandinavia. All those areas are off the chart up here. However, as we've had a look at that view down, we know roughly what's going on. Week 1, we'll have an area of low pressure, trough of low over and also to the east of the country through here. And again, we're saying this from the 25th of August to the 1st of September. Temperatures for the last week of August are coming out cooler than average. We're under below average temperatures there, not just for the UK, but through many parts of Western Europe as well, by the way. And it's unsettled too, with above average rainfall. So a cool and unsettled end to August there. Week 2 will be the 1st to the 8th of September, with again a trough of low pressure across western parts of Europe. Overall temperature's not as cool, or I should say so, temperature's not as cool, but close to average. And again, we see above average rainfall, so another unsettled and I would have thought quite cool week to come there, first week of September. And then weeks 3 and 4 from the 8th to 22nd of September has this rather strange looking anomaly. Let's put in a question mark. Temperature anomalies are about average to ever so slightly above, not a big deviation. Rainfall is above average in the north and driving average down in the south. So there must be a trend to something a little bit more anticyclonic and drier going on there, but all looking rather flimsy. And in the north, it does actually stay wetter than average for those 2 weeks. Let's see how the CFS-B2 compares. Again, these are 500 millibar heights anomalies. They're broken down into week periods. The first week period takes from 25th August to the 31st. So this next week, again, the trough low pressure over to the east country, ridge out in the Atlantic. We bring in the wind from a northwesterly direction. And that trough of low pressure close to the country is likely to be unsettled as well. So perfect agreement starts off week 1 between these 2 models. Week 2 is going to be the 1st to the 7th of September. High pressure is out in the Atlantic. Low pressure then more towards our southeast. That could be a bit dry, but probably quite cool, I would have thought. Winds coming in from a northwesterly type direction there. Week 3 is going to be the 8th to the 14th of September with low pressure to our east. High pressure is away to the west. Again, probably not too unsettled, but could be rather on the cool side with winds coming in from a northwesterly possibly rather northerly direction. Bit of a change for week 4. This is the 15th, 21st of September with a ridge of high pressure then building from the Atlantic into Western and also Northern Europe. That should turn things drier and warmer as we get through into the 3rd week of September. So temperature anomalies for week 1, 25th to 31st of August, they're coming out below average, especially so for England and Wales. Week 2, which is the 1st to the 7th of September, is coming out about average, a little bit above in the north, nearer normal further south. Week 3 will be the 8th to the 14th of September, near normal to slightly above average. Bit dubious about that, given the wind direction, I must say. Week 4, 15th, 21st September, that's the warmest of all, around half degree to 1 degree above normal. High pressure ridge again through northern and western Europe, that is probably fair enough. And then as far as precipitation is concerned for week 1, 25th of August to the 31st, average rainfall being predicted there, so not as wet as the JMA. And week 2 actually goes a bit drier. This is the 1st to the 7th of September, a little bit drier than average there, especially so to our west. Losing a signal for week 3, 8th to 14th of September. Not much of a signal doing there. And then week 4, again, we're losing a signal, 15th, 21st of September. But I would have thought a dry and average week would be likely with high pressure in the ascendancy. So nothing overly dramatic going on. This is something that we saw within the EC 42-dayer as well. I think they're all pretty much of a muchness today. Both the JMA, the CFS and the EC extended. They're all going for kind of the unsettled start to September maybe, and quite coolish as well, and possibly keeping it relatively cool through the first half of the month, maybe an indication of something a little bit drier and warmer around or after mid-month, but of course that is a very long way off, and the first half of September, I think, with all of these ones, is shaping up, if not to be overly unsettled, to be probably, you know, gently unsettled at times, and a little bit on the cool side as well. Maybe just a snapshot of what all of these ones are showing today. We could look completely different when we look at them again next week. Any forecast beyond 5-7 days comes with big health warnings and large pinches of salt attached. We're going to be back later on with your 10 to 14 days, so come back for that then. But JMA Friday for this week though. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.